Hello YouTube. Many years ago, when I visited south of Africa, I heard a story how in November of 1959, South African fishermen encountered a whole flock of at least 20 10-meter monsters. And they were speaking about sea serpents. So the fishermen hurried to retreat. I don't have too many details about that story, but you see, the very same year, for example, there was an incident in the Soviet Union, and it took place in the autumn of 1959 when the Soviet patrol ship from the SKR-55 series, it was on patrol in the Bering Sea. On the bridge there was the commander of the ship, the captain, whose name was Lizov, the officer of the watch Novikov, the assistant commander, the signalman, and the helmsman. And they were all in the wheelhouse. The loud report came from the signalman. The object is right on course. And I guess it didn't take the officers by surprise, because they themselves observed how ahead, 100 meters away, a creature so unusual surfaced that everyone on the bridge basically froze for a moment. It had a serpent-like neck that rose 5 meters above the water. It was about 45 centimeters thick. It was sitting on a flat snake-like head with large, dark, bulging eyes. The encounter with the animal was so unexpected, and its size was so impressive, that the ship's captain considered it prudent to avoid a possible collision with the mysterious creature. But it went under the water by itself, the serpent did. And from the ship, they saw its bumpy back of dark brown color, smooth and shiny. And as soon as that SKR-55 vessel returned to its previous course, the animal surfaced again, but already astern, 80 meters from the wake jet. Raising its head high, it examined the intruder of his calm environment, I guess, and again it plunged into the water, into the waves. As Novikov wrote down, everyone on the bridge was so amazed that no one remembered the camera that was lying on the table of the officer of the watch. The report of the commander of that vessel about the encounter with the serpent was regarded almost as aiding enemy propaganda by his commanders, not to mention that he was ridiculed. No wonder Novikov was silent for more than 20 years and ventured to open up only when he parted, so to say, with his military uniform. If I had to draw it, Novikov wrote down, I would completely copy Starykov's drawing. Only the lower jaw would be more massive. Despite the brevity of this encounter with the serpent, probably 30 to 40 seconds, the trained look or gaze of the military sailor managed to fix some details. The animal plunged into the waves for the first time, bending its neck as if it dived under the water. It was done so smoothly and gracefully that we did not observe any visible splashes. The movement of the water in the place of the animal's ascent showed that he had a massive torso. Now, let me try to get you a reference to the Starykov's drawing. After the publication of May of 1979 by Soviet journalist Dudnik in the newspaper Water Transport of the collection of materials, The Big Secret of the Ocean, well, they received many letters and drawings. And for example, there was the Yuri Starykov material from Khabarovsk. When I told my comrades that I had met a dinosaur, they made fun of me and I fell silent for a long time. Well, what did he see? In the summer of 1953, at about 18 to 19 hours, about 300 meters from the shore of Kunashir Island, one of the Coral Islands, a head on a long neck of a shiny black color appeared out of the water. At first, the animal's head was visible in a profile. It opened its mouth, threw its head back, and jerked it forward, as if swallowing something. Then the head turned toward the shore, and Starikov saw two large shiny spots, apparently eyes. Then the animal went under the water. Starikov also sent drawings of this unknown animal. Now, Yuri Litvinenko, who was from Sevastopol himself, he commanded a minesweeper in the summer of 1955 in the Tatar Strait on the traverse of the port of Vanino. 300 meters to the starboard, he, the officer of the watch, and two signalmen saw a dark brown snake-like head protruding 3 to 4 meters out of the water. Above the animal's eye, there was a red stripe similar to an eyebrow. A part of the back, sloping and ribbed, rose not noticeably, that you could see it well. The animal's tail splashed behind. By the way, the animal was diving, and he clearly saw the end of the tail, and Litvinenko thus was able to determine the length of the serpent to be 20 to 25 meters. The encounter lasted about half a minute, and then the animal dived and did not appear again. The drawing of the monster Litvinenko saw turned out to be similar to the drawing of Starikov. So, now of course not all the materials are possible to get so many, almost 70 years later, but it just adds to the continuous investigation of the sea serpents that I've been doing, and you can see on my channel. Cryptozoology is very interesting, and the area, I keep pointing the area of the Coral Islands, and of course nearby the Strait of Tatar Strait. It's very interesting. There is a lot of mysterious phenomena, inexplicable just as yet. And you could see it in my book, Russia's USO Secrets, and in other videos. And we should also pay attention to nearby territories like the South China Sea, and I'll speak about this soon. So thank you for your support, those who do, and those who can, please support my research. You'll see the links in the description to this channel. Please subscribe to my channel, and please tell others, and I'll bring you more materials. Thank you.